uh, I don't really know anything. Think maybe this is all related? Make some brown lights.
Serpent 1-3, ready for departure.
Serpent 1-3.
I'm at the V tower.
Position and hold. Serpent 1-1, ready for departure. Avenger 3-1, ready for departure. Cowboy 4-1, ready for departure. Serpent 1-1.
I'm at the V tower.
You're cleared for takeoff. Runway 08. Avenger 3-2, taxi, runway 08. Cowboy 4-1, taxi, runway 08. Serpent 1-3.
I'm at the V tower.
You're cleared for takeoff. Runway 08. Serpent 1-1.
I'm at the V tower.
Resume on navigation. Cowboy 4-2, taxi, runway 08. Serpent 1-2.
I'm at the V tower.
Resume on navigation. Serpent 1-3. Serpent 1, go wedge. Avenger 3-1. Hold 2, going wedge. Cowboy 4-3, taxi, runway 08. Cowboy 4-4, taxi, runway 08.
What up? Declare.
2, in position.
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3, declare.
Serpent 1-3, Sentry 1, contact is friendly.
You're an Antelope Valley. You're a coastal pimp. How dare you? I blame France for their communism. Yeah.
Weasel 1-1, ready for departure. Avenger 3-1.
I'm at the V tower.
Good for departure.
Police say lawyer Jeffrey Titus was shot execution style at his home in 2009. Detectives say Richard Wall is a second person of interest who they believe could be linked to another murder in Whittier about a year later. Deputy Grace Medrano says the county has offered a $10,000 reward for tips about the case.
Sunrise.
The second person of interest is a business owner in Whittier. Andrew Mullenbeck, KFI News.
Traffic from the helpful SoCal Honda Traffic Center. Watch out for a work zone in Cerritos on the 91.
This is on the 91 westbound.
Lion 1-1, engaging target. Bullseye 035, 80 miles, 22,000.
Lanes until 7 a.m. You are seeing significant delays in that area. Good news in Sun Valley. Earlier crash that was on the 5 southbound right after Hollywood Way. That's been cleared from lanes. Spear Drive is recovering from Glenos Boulevard. In Long Beach, there's another work zone. This is on the 405 southbound from Cherry to Bellflower Boulevard. Right lane's going to be shut down for road work until 8 a.m. tomorrow morning. KFI.
Avenger 3-1.
I'm at the V tower.
Resume on navigation.
SoCal weather from KFI. Mostly clear with lows in the 70s. Highs tomorrow very hot with lows in the mid-80s at the coast, 90s and triple digits.
Avenger 3-2.
I'm at the V tower.
Resume on navigation.
Spots for the IE. Lead local from KFI's 24-hour
Cowboy 4-1.
I'm at the V tower.
Serpent 1, go trail. Serpent 1, attack target bullseye 045, 50 miles. Serpent 1, you are shooter. 2, going trail. 2, Wilco.
Altitude. Altitude.
Declare.
Stud.
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Declare.
Serpent 1-3, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. Weasel 1-1, taxi, runway 0. Serpent 1,
Clear.
attack target bullseye 045, 50 miles. Serpent 1, you are shooter. 2, Wilco. Cowboy 4-3,
I'm at the V tower.
ready for departure. Cowboy 4-1,
I'm at the V tower.
resume on navigation. Cowboy 4-2,
I'm at the V tower.
resume on navigation. Weasel 1-2, taxi, runway 08.
In fact, I don't even know about the breathing part. It's just you have to be 18 years old, and you now are going into higher education. And tuition is virtually zero. And that is our philosophy. Everybody who wants one gets one. Now, you go to other countries,
Weasel 1-3, taxi, runway 08.
you go to university, it doesn't cost any money. The state pays all of it. So how does that work? Where we're going half broke and they do it for free because they actually respect
Serpent 1, attack target bullseye 045, 50 miles.
if you don't make it, you're
Serpent 1, you are shooter. 2, Wilco. Cowboy 4-3,
I'm at the V tower.
resume on navigation.
students meet a certain
Weasel 1-1,
university.
Cowboy, shoot spotted. Mayday, Mayday, airman down, bullseye 055, 40 miles.
Set up red cap here.
Brighter Futures, brought to you by the National Songwriting Association and the Council of Chief State School Officers.
NIR radio station. Hot times, summer in the city, legal report, the tech guy, and we're having a heat wave. Well, maybe not that, but maybe your computer is a little warmer, your smartphone heating up in your pocket, your tablet, PC, doing all sorts of things. Is it on the fritz? I'm here to help. We talk about technology, fix your computer problems, even help you buy and sell old gear right here every week. Join me, won't you? Legal report.
Serpent 1, attack target bullseye 045, 40 miles. Serpent 1, you are shooter. 2, Wilco.
Sometimes I'm so carefree, but the joy that's hard to hide. And sometimes it seems that all I have to do is worry, and then you're bound to see my other side. I'm just a soul whose intentions are good. Oh, please don't let me be misunderstood. If I seem edgy, I want you to know that I never mean to take it out on you. To talk to George Norton, line at 818-501-4109. The first time call line is 818-501-4721. To talk toll free from east of the Rockies, call
Serpent 1, attack target bullseye 045, 40 miles.
Declare.
Serpent 1, you are shooter. 2, Wilco.
in-country script access number
Declare.
option 5 and dialing toll free 800-893-03.
Declare.
To reach George via Skype, use Skype name George
Declare.
313. Send George a text message anytime at 818-298-6521. From the City of Angels, this is Coast to Coast AM with George.
Declare.
Next hour, open lines are
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Declare.
Serpent 1-3, Sentry 1, contact is a bogey.
beyond belief, and you can watch all the hundreds of episodes on our website, beyondbelief.com.
KFI AM 640.
Serpent 1, attack target bullseye 045, 40 miles. Serpent 1, you are shooter. 2, Wilco. Hawk 2-1, engaging target bullseye 100 miles, 21,000. 1, Fox 3 long.
Bogey dope.
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Request vector to threat.
Serpent 1, Sentry 1, I'm all out.
That's fragile clean.
One, Pitbull. One, Fox 3 long. Fox 2. Fox 2.
Fox 2.
One, Fox 3 long. Doom 1-1, Tim. CBUs dropped. CBUs dropped. Eagle 1-1, engaging target bullseye 035, 80 2. 2, I'm a dot. Eagle 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 030, 80 miles, 21,000. Bruiser. 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 Eagle 1, Eagle 1-1, engage, MiG-25s, bullseye, 030, 80 miles, 21,000. Bruiser. Bruiser. 2, Fox 3 long. 1, Fox 3 long.
Request vector to target.
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Request vector to target.
Serpent 1, Sentry 1, I'm all out. Serpent 1, attack target bearing 005, 20 miles. Serpent 1, you are shooter. 2. Serpent 1-2, unable. Serpent 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye. 1, engage defensive. Eagle 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye. Serpent 1, get back in formation. Serpent 1, you are cover. 1, engage defensive. Serpent 1-2, on my way. Serpent 1, Serpent 1-1, engage, MiG-25s, bullseye, 030, 16 miles, 19,000.
Altitude. Altitude.
Serpent 1, you are shooter. 2, Wilco. Serpent 1, get back in formation. Serpent 1, you are cover. Serpent 1-2, on my way. Serpent 1-1, I've got a good angle on him. 2, hit bull.
Declare.
1, Fox 3 long.
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Declare.
3, Fox 3 long. 1, hit bull. 2, Fox 3 long. Engaging, MiG-25, 4 o'clock, low.
Declare.
Engaging, MiG-25, 4 o'clock, low.
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Declare.
Eagle 1-1, ready spike. Eagle 1, Eagle 1-1, engage, targets, bearing, engaging, MiG-25, 6 o'clock, low. Serpent 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile.
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Declare.
Declare.
Serpent 1-3, Sentry.
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Declare.
Eagle 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 010, 80 miles, 20.
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Declare.
Declare.
Shark 4-1, engage.
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Declare.
Fox 2. Fox 2. 3, pitbull.
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Request vector to threat.
2, pitbull. Serpent 1-3, Sentry 1, contact is friendly. Serpent 1-3, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. ID is MiG-25. Eagle 1, Sentry 1, 2, in position. GBU released. Serpent 1, Sentry 1, I'm all out.
Sentry 1,
Altitude.
Serpent 1-3.
Altitude.
Request vector to target.
GBU released. Eagle 1, Eagle 1-1, engage, MiG-21s, bullseye, 015, 80 miles, 20,000. GBU release. 2, Fox 3 long. 2, Fox 3 long. Serpent 1, Sentry 1, target is bearing 315, 2 miles. Pave way. Serpent 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 345, 50 miles, 2,000. Pave way. Pave way. 2, pitbull. Pave way. Eagle 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 25 miles, 20,000. 2, pitbull. Cowboy 4-4, weapons on target. 3, pitbull. 4, pitbull. 1, pitbull. Serpent 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 345, 50 miles, 2,000. Mayday, airman down, bullseye, 030, 50 miles. Set rest cap here. Eagle 1, Sentry 1, SAR package en route. Eagle 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 345, 50 miles, 1,000. Serpent, RTB.
Fury 3-2, tally down pilot, bullseye, 050, 50 miles. Fury 3-2, tally down pilot, bullseye, 050, 50 miles.
Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare.
Paveway. 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 Mayday, Mayday, airman down. Bullseye, 045, 40 miles. Cowboy,
I see these pricks.
shoot spotted.
Oh yeah. Declare.
Eagle, 1-1, pilot spotted.
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Declare.
Oh,
Serpent, 1-3, Sentry, 1, contact is friendly.
that makes me sad.
Eagle, 1, Sentry, 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing, 290, 15 miles, 3,000.
Wanted to blow them up. Declare. Declare.
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Declare.
Serpent, 1-3, Sentry, 1, contact is friendly.
Altitude.
Cruiser,
Altitude.
cruiser,
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Request vector to target.
cruiser. Serpent, 1, Sentry, 1, target is bearing 085, 20 miles. Cruiser, cruiser,
Bruiser.
What's up, whoever you are? Thanks for hanging out. 20 miles. 085, 20 miles. There ain't nothing out here, boys. Fuck. What do they want me to shoot at? There's nothing at 08520. Sentry, request vector to target.
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Request vector to target.
Serpent, 1, Sentry, 1, target is bearing 090, 15 miles. Paveway,
Maybe it's
Eagle, 1, Sentry, 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 275, 15 miles, 2,000.
I don't know, man. Oh, there they are. Declare.
Eagle,
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Declare.
Serpent, 1, Sentry, 1, I'm all out.
That's interesting.
Landlodge 1, we are heading home. Eagle, 1, Sentry, 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 275, 20 miles, 2,000. Paveway, paveway, paveway.
Declare.
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Declare.
Serpent, 1, Sentry, 1, I'm all out.
Declare.
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Declare.
Serpent, 1-3,
Declare.
Sentry, 1, contact confirmed.
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Declare.
Oh shit. I
Serpent, 1-3, Sentry, 1, contact confirmed.
Chaff,
Hostile.
flare. Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare.
Oh god.
Chaff, flare. Chaff, flare.
Paveway.
I'm going too fast.
Altitude. Altitude. Chaff. Flare.
We'll get it.
Shark, we are RTB.
Declare.
Sentry 1, Serpent 1-3. Declare.
Serpent 1-3, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. Paveway.
Dang old Art Bell back in the day, buddy. Everybody fucking Art Bell. Heard him down there on Art Bell.
Bingo. Bingo.
Jesus. I'm gonna get out of here.
Chaff. Flare.
Paveway.
CBU's dropped. CBU's dropped. CBU's dropped. CBU's dropped. CBU's dropped. CBU's dropped. CBU's dropped.
Chaff.
CBU's
Flare.
dropped.
Paveway.
Chaff. Flare.
Paveway.
Caution. Caution.
Paveway. Paveway.
Can't even stick around. I'm always low on fuel. Ugh.
Serpent 1-1,
Bingo.
inbound
Bingo.
for landing. Serpent 1-2, inbound for landing.
Run away.
Good afternoon, Serpent 1-2.
I'm at the V tower.
You are number 2 to land.
Chaff. Flare.
Paveway. Serpent 1-1, descend to 5,000, maintain 250 knots, turn left heading 225, runway 08. Serpent 1-2, orbit the spacing 6,000. Serpent 1-2, maintain 300 knots. Pave way. Serpent 1-2, turn left heading 225, runway 08.
CAL FIRE officials say they've been dealing with more fires this season. Firefighters across the state are working on about a dozen brush fires right now. We have seen numbers that are increasing. As of Monday, we've had nearly 2,500 fires, and that's about 30,000 acres have burned so far. CAL FIRE spokeswoman Heather Williams says there were 500 fewer fires at this time last year, but the same acreage was burned. A woman who kidnapped a 16-year-old in South Florida has been found and assaulted by arrested in San Bernardino.
Weasel 1 out.
All right, listen up.
Stepmom's car yesterday with the teenager in the back seat. The boy has still not been located. Two women have robbed a Chase Bank in Ruth Hills in the San Fernando Valley. LA police say both women had guns when they went to the bank this afternoon, or yesterday rather. The FBI says the women were extremely violent. Police in the area were on a modified tactical alert as officers searched for the robbers. A new type of surf is designed to beat the heat has a big road test this weekend. The valley's usually found this time of year, but this feels and that's next to a stretch of road with an experimental coating designed to keep things a little cool. I guess, yeah, seems better. Fully crew tests of the sun before release with an urban heat island effect. Officials say the coating could cool things down between 10 and 20 degrees. In Canoga Park, Chris Amarillo, KFI News. A man from Florida has been charged with interfering with a flight crew after he allegedly punched the face. Opening an emergency exit door Thursday on a Delta flight from Seattle to Beijing. One passenger called the flight attendant a hero. Witnesses say the flight attendant smashed a full wine bottle on the man's head at one point. Passengers and crew members restrained and zip-tied the guy, and the plane turned around. Joseph Hudak faces up to 20 years in prison and a $250,000 fine if he's convicted. President Trump and Russian President Putin have met face-to-face while attending the G20 summit in Germany. The two leaders had been scheduled to sit for a half hour, but Secretary of State Rex Tillerson says they spoke for more than 2 hours. Putin denied any involvement. The two men also discussed North Korea, Syria, and fighting terrorism. A new study report says Mars may not support life after all. Recent images showed water once float on the red planet and suggested life could be found there. But astrobiologists at the University of Edinburgh placed cells in conditions similar to those on Mars and found the soil there is toxic to bacteria. That finding narrows down the search for life to below this Martian surface. Traffic from the helpful SoCal Honda Traffic Center. There's issues on the Woodwood. Your sweltering weekend forecast next.
Serpent 1, we are RTB. Mohawk 4-1. Attacking ground target. Bullseye 050, 40 miles. Sentry 1. Radar contact. Bullseye 170, 25 miles, 25,000. Sentry 1. Radar contact. Bullseye 280, 15 miles, 15,000. Sentry 1. Radar contact. Bullseye 335, 20 miles, 22,000. Warhawk 4-1. Attacking ground target. Bullseye 060, 40 miles. Rapier 1. We are RTB. Garbo 2-1. Engaging target. Bullseye 035, 40 miles, 4,000. Warhawk, we are heading home.
Warhawk 9, we're RTB. Cobra 1-4, ready for departure.
Cobra 1-4.
I'm at the V tower.
Position and hold. Cobra 1-1. Ready for departure. Cobra 1-1.
I'm at the V tower.
Cleared for departure. Cobra 1-3.
I'm at the V tower.
You're cleared for takeoff. Runway 08. Cobra 1-4.
I'm at the V tower.
You're cleared for takeoff. Runway 08. Cobra 1-1.
I'm at the V tower.
Resume on navigation. Cobra 1-2.
I'm at the V tower.
Resume on navigation. Cobra 1-4.
I'm at the V tower.
Resume on navigation. Cobra 1, go wedge. Cobra 1-3.
I'm at the V tower.
Resume on navigation. Two, in position.
Old Georgie boy's rambling on. Fucking Vince
Serpent
going,
1-1, ready for
fuel
departure.
Hauser. You mean that is the exact center of California right there? Holy shit, what in the fuck can I do about that, buddy? I tell you what. George needs to get on the fucking anti-aluminum brain plaque amalgamation medicine. What the fuck is he talking about? Turn that one on.
Sunrise. Stud 3-1, ready for departure.
Century request picture.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Request picture.
Cobra 1-4, Sentry 1, picture clear.
Yeah, I'd run from us too. Pussies. Oh my god, you guys, there's like 12 of them. Turn off the music. It's a large radar picture in the first place. Trying to close it up, but this guy's hauling ass.
Lock.
Cobra 1-3, buddy spike.
This is a whole fucking shit.
Lion 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 345, 15 miles, 1,000.
Worry about that today.
Cobra 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 345, 15 miles, 1,000. Spade 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 345, 15 miles, 1,000. Shark 2, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 345, 15 miles, 1,000.
Buddy. It's your buddy, yeah? You find as you grow older that your buddies become your guys and your guys become your friends. Buddy. Beefcake.
Lion 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 300, 15 miles. Cobra 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 300, 15 miles. Shark 2, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 295, 15 miles. Spade 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 295, 15 miles. Lion 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 060, 80 miles, 20,000. Shark 2, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 270, 20 miles. Spade 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 270, 25 miles. Cobra 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 265, 25 miles.
He flipped it.
Lion 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 045, 80 miles, 24,000. Shark 2, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 325, 10 miles. Lion 1, Lion 1-1, engage, MiG-21s, bullseye, 055, 60 miles, 20,000. Garbo 2-1, engaging, target, bullseye, 055, 60 miles, 25,000. Spade 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 325, 10 miles. 2, Fox 3, long. Lion 1, Lion 1-1, engage, MiG-21s, bullseye, 050, 60 miles. Cobra 1, no trail. Lion 1-4, Lion 2, going trail. 3,
Declare.
4, Fox 3,
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Declare.
2, Fox 3, long. 3, Fox 3, long. Lion 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 040. Cobra 1, attack target bearing 055, 15 miles. Cobra 1, you are shooter.
3 Wilco.
2, Wilco. 3, Wilco.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Copy.
Cobra 1-4, Sentry 1, contact is a bogey. 2, Pitbull. 4, Pitbull. Spade 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 335, 10 miles. Cobra 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 040, 60 miles, 20,000. 3, Pitbull. Lion 1, Lion 1-1, engage. Fighter, bullseye, 040, 60 miles, 20,000. 1, Pitbull. Spade 1, attack target at bearing 055, 15 miles. Shark 2, attack target bearing 045, 10 miles. Lion 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile air. Pave way. Shark 2, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 040, 25 miles, 26,000. 3, Pitbull. Spade 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft.
Pave way. Pave way.
Cobra, pave way. GBU released. GBU released. Spade 1, Spade 1-1, engage. Targets bearing pave way. Lion 1, Cobra 1, attack target bearing 070, 3 miles. Cobra 1, you are shooter. 2, Wilco. 3, Wilco. GBU released. Fox 2. 1, Fox 3 long. Spade 1-4, Spade 1-3, engage. Targets bearing 025, 15 miles, 4,000. Lion 1, Lion 1-1, engage. MiG-21s, bullseye 030, 60 miles, 21,000. Lion 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Request vector to threat.
Pave way. Shark 2, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 345, 15 miles, 13,000.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Request vector to threat.
Cobra 1, attack target bearing 185, 5 miles. Cobra 1, you are shooter.
Altitude.
2, Wilco.
Altitude.
3, Wilco. Cobra 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 340, 15 miles, 15,000. 3, Pitbull.
Bruiser.
2, Pitbull.
Oh, you don't.
Spade 1, Spade.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Request vector to threat.
Bruiser. Pave way. Bruiser. Bruiser. 1, Pitbull. Bruiser.
3, Pitbull.
Lion 1, Lion 1-1, engage. Targets bearing 015, 15 miles.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Declare.
Cobra.
Fox 1.
Cobra 1, you are shooter. 2, Wilco. 3, Wilco. Shark 2, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 325, 20 miles, 15,000. Spade 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 355, 10 miles, 12,000. Lion 1, we are heading home. Pave way. Cobra 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat, MiG-20.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Request vector to threat.
Cobra 1-4, Sentry 1, contact confirmed, hostile. ID is MiG-21. Lion 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile
Jack,
aircraft
Blair.
bearing
Jack,
010,
Blair.
4 miles,
Jack,
14,000. Shark
Jack,
2,
Blair.
Sentry 1, be advised,
Jack,
pave way.
Blair. Jack,
Cobra
Blair.
1, attack target
Jack,
bearing
Blair.
195, 20
Jack,
miles.
Blair.
Cobra 1, you are shooter. 2, Wilco. 3, Cobra 1-3, unable.
Jack,
Cobra
Blair.
1, pave
Altitude.
way.
Altitude.
Spade 1, Spade 1-1, engage. MiG-21s. Bullseye 085, 40 miles, 20,000.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Request vector to threat.
Spade 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft. Bullseye 085, 40 miles, 20,000. 2, Fox 3 long. Shark 2, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft. Bullseye 075, 50 miles, 24,000. Lion, Cobra 1, get back information. Cobra 1, you are cover.
Bogey dope.
2. Cobra 1-2, on my way. 3.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Request vector to threat.
Pave way. Cobra 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 075, 50 miles, 24,000. 1, Pitbull. Spade 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 090, 40 miles, 20,000. 2, Pitbull. 3, Pitbull. 4, Pitbull.
Mohawk, we're RTB.
Fox 2. Cobra 1, Sentry 1, nearest hostile, MiG-21s, 4 ship, bullseye, 090, 40 miles, 21,000. Lion 1-4, Lion 1-3, engage, fighter, bullseye, 070, 50 miles, 26,000. Lion 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 080, 50 miles.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Declare.
Shark 2, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 080, 50 miles, 24,000. Fox 2. Lion 1, Lion 1-1, engage, fighter, bullseye, 075, 50 miles, 26,000. Spade 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 100, 35 miles, 22,000. Spade 1, Spade 1-1, engage, MiG-21s, bullseye, 100, 35 miles, 23,000. Sentry 1, radar contact, bullseye, 085, 40 miles, 24,000. Cobra 1-4, Sentry 1, contact confirmed hostile. Lion 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 085, 40 miles, 24,000. Shark 2, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 090, 40 miles, 24,000. Cobra 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 090, 40 miles, 24,000.
Mohawk 5-1, engaging target bullseye, 345, 50 miles.
Lion 1, Lion 1-1, engage, fighter, bullseye, 085, 40 miles, 26,000.
I don't know why those turned on. No.
Spade 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 110, 30 miles, 21,000. Spade 1, Spade 1-1, engage, MiG-21s, bullseye, 110, 30 miles, 20,000.
Trying to chase.
Sentry 1, radar contact, bullseye, 095, 40 miles, 19,000. Spade 1-4, Spade 1-3, engage, MiG-21s, bullseye, 115, 30 miles, 15,000. Lion 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 100, 35 miles, 17,000.
2, Pitbull.
Cobra 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 100, 35 miles, 17,000.
Claire.
Weasel 1-1,
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Declare.
Lion 1, Lion 1-1, engage, fighter, bullseye, 095, 35 miles, 19,000. Lion 1-4, Lion 1-3, engage, fighter, bullseye, 100, 35.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Request vector to threat.
Sentry 1, radar contact, bullseye, 105, 35 miles, 17,000. 1, Pitbull. Lion 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 110, 35 miles, 16,000. Cobra 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 110, 30 miles, 15,000.
Bogey dope.
Shark 2,
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Request vector to threat.
Warhawk, we are RTB. Cobra 1-4, Sentry 1, contact is friendly. Lion 1, Lion 1-1, engage, bearing 190, 20 miles, 17,000. Spade 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing 190, 20 miles, 17,000. Lion 1, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Request vector to threat.
Sentry 1, radar contact, bullseye, 105, 35 miles, 7,000. Shark 2, Sentry 1, be advised, hostile aircraft bearing, 205, 20 miles, 17,000.
Bogey dope.
Lion 1, Lion,
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Request vector to threat.
Spade
Clear.
1, Sentry 1, be advised.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Declare.
Lion 1, Sentry
Oh,
1,
dope.
be advised, hostile aircraft bearing.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Request vector to threat.
Sentry 1, radar contact, bullseye, 100, 35 miles, 2,000. Cobra 1-4, Sentry 1, contact is friendly. Cobra 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat, MiG-21s, 2 ship, bearing 065, 1 mile,
Altitude.
3,000.
Bogey dope.
Pave way.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Request vector to threat.
Cobra 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat, MiG-21s, 2 ship, bearing 325,
Yeah.
2 miles,
Clear.
3,000. Cowboy, I see a shoot.
Lock.
Airman down, bullseye, 100, 35 miles. Spade 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 145, 30.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Request vector to threat. Set up ResCap here.
Lion 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 150,
Clear.
30 miles, 17,000.
Lock.
Cobra 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat, MiG-21s, 2 ships.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Declare. Fox 2.
Sentry 1, radar contact, bullseye, 150, 35 miles, 17,000. Cobra 1-4, Sentry 1, contact is a bogey. Lion 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 160,
Clear.
35
Clear.
miles,
Clear.
17,000. Lion 1, engage, Su-24s.
Sentry 1, Cobra 1-4. Request vector to threat.
Lion 1-4, Lion 1-3, engage, Su-24s. Bullseye, 160, 35 miles, 16,000. Cobra 1, Sentry 1, nearest threat, MiG-21, Singleton, bearing 270, 1 mile, 4,000. 1, Fox 3 medium.
Chaff. Flare.
1, Pitbull. Spade 1, Sentry
Yeah,
1,
clear.
be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 165, 35 miles, 17,000. 1, Pitbull. Lion 1, Sentry 1, be advised, threat aircraft, bullseye, 170, 35 miles, 17,000. Sentry 1, radar contact, bullseye, 105, 30 miles, 7,000.
Chaff. Flare.
Weasel 1-2. Tally down pilot.
Chaff.
Bullseye.
Flare.
100, 35 miles. Weasel 1-2. Tally down
Chaff.
pilot.
Flare.
Bullseye. 100, 35 miles. Warning, warning.
Pave way.
Warning, warning.
Send in
Pave way.
choppers. God damn it.
Son of a bitch. Dun 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 dun. Makes me sad. Smoke break.